Assalamu alaikum, brother. Just wanted to send you the video in case the picture was not good. So yeah, this was the 3-minute zone that I entered from. It was an aggressive entry. If I go to the 3-minute quickly, this was it right here. I'm sorry. There we go. This 3-minute zone, I did it an aggressive entry right here at the top. I wanted to see price induce this overall low right here. So that's why you see this first box was marked. So I had my entry from up here all the way down here. And I had price to at least induce this zone and then to bounce off from it. And once it induced it and pushed off, I took that trade for the 1 to 3 up here. This was my TP zone because this was the high that led to the low that caused the mitigation. But before that, it did cause a break of structure here, break of these structure into these trend lines as well as this low. So I expected price to give a reaction from here since we were so far up away from Asia high. I didn't expect price to push all the way back up here just from this one little mitigation. Meanwhile, we had this whole trend line that was already built. So I didn't expect price to push all the way back up and ignore this trend line. And then we were near the next previous day low, which was right here on this side. So once we came in mitigate here, retrace, I exit the trade and I was gonna wait to see if price was gonna continue from here or give me some sort of a retracement, but then instead it gave me a 2-leg protocol, which is why I took this trade down. Once I got this 2-leg protocol, this high led to the low, gave me the M1 shift, failed to retest, didn't want to make it too obvious for the sellers, so instead it pushed down here. So that was the first leg, second leg, and then I entered from the third leg. So I put my position from around right here to the top of this, and the price came back and touched it and flew off. So those were the entries that I took for that one and my TPs and stuff like that. Originally, I wanted to take it all the way to the bottom, but I said, you know what, I'm going to be going to sleep anyway, so let me just TP at the top of here, let price close, and then when I wake up, I'll look for something in New York, because I saw it all right here from the DXY based on what the DXY was already doing. I had anticipated from this reaction, it didn't break under, that price was going to come up here. If it was to mitigate this consolidation zone and fly down, that's where I would have anticipated EU to continue up. But being that price didn't fly down, instead it just gave this fake reaction and then started pushing in. And I realized then that this would eventually just break down, and that we had this trend line on the DXY that was going to be swept. And also that this zone right here, I wanted to see it get induced if price was to sell down. But instead, price obviously took the whole thing. So I'm anticipating that we're probably heading to this zone, or overall take this whole trend line from the DXY, which means we can still be bearish for quite a while with EU and GU. So we'll see. This was just like some of the thoughts and things that provoked me to take those sells today, and that also that counter buy. And this is just on the 15 minutes. So when I'm going to 4-hour for the DXY, excuse me for there we go, 4-hour for the DXY, this is what it looks like. So this is the main push, and this was just a retracement, but we didn't tap here. It started pushing back up. So I don't know if that's a good thing or if it's a inducement that's going to happen up here and then we're going to come through, take this whole zone. I don't know, but we'll see.